Hey everybody, Kenny here. Welcome back to our Hellslave playthrough. Before we get going, I just want to address something. And just to be clear, like this isn't something that I've been having like a lot of people like complain about or anything. It's just something that I'm aware of, and I just want to make sure other people are aware of this, just because like it's an obvious thing, but like it's something that like I never make people aware of it beforehand so that they have the opportunity to make a decision on whether to continue with any of my playthroughs. So anyone who's watched any of my playthroughs know that like when I play, eventually, like no matter what what I do to try to stop it from happening, eventually I kind of like slip into a kind of like mumble mouth mode thing that I don't know how to fix it. Like it's something that I've had an issue with my entire life. But like in case anyone is like thinking this might be the case, I assure you I'm not drunk or high when I record these. Like drinking and partaking in narcotics is not something that's a part of my life. You know, it's just I just talk this way and eventually talk that way. And it's not that, you know, like I'm under the influence of anything. It's just the way I am. I mean, I have looked into it, and apparently, it is indicative that, and I would never confront my mother on this, but it is indicative that quite possibly, as a premature baby, because I was born 2 months premature, and from everything I've read, it's possible I have fetal alcohol syndrome, which is that, you know, like that's why they tell you that they go like parents aren't supposed to, you know, mother is not supposed to consume alcohol during a pregnancy. Like, and from what I've read of that, I have all of those symptoms. So like, I would never confront my mother and say, "Hey, you didn't happen to partake in alcohol while you're pregnant with me, did you?" I would never ask her that ever. But but from what I've seen, like apparently, like it's a good chance that she did. So you know that's why like I sound like I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm not actually drunk or high. Yeah. So last time we actually finished up the entirety of the abandoned fortress. We had some really cool little battles there, and we were able to take out Beelzebub. Now we have a stash full of new goodies and even some more stuff that we have just sitting here for potential like changes in case things need to like I need to shift focus as the playthrough is going. Like I'm not sure I'll need to, but just in case. And also holding on to all of the like white items that we run into just in case some of these are required for certain recipes. Like right now, the recipes that we're still working on. So we've done all of the first fragment recipes. We've only done the list trophy recipe. And we haven't done any of this third one. We haven't done any of these. We have the stuff to be able to do 2 of these. Well, I mean, we have enough of the Infernium and Demon Teeth to be able to do 2 of these. But we haven't run into any Bestial Axes, Torture Cleavers, or Ferocious Slashers. So, I mean, like, I'm still trying to get a dang Pilgrim Staff, which I'm so mad at myself for having thrown away having sold every single Pilgrim Staff I ever ran into before this recipe unlocked. Because I've definitely like found a ton of those before we got this recipe. But like I'm pretty sure I've never run into a ritual knife. So hopefully we'll run into a ritual knife at some point. But yeah, but we've done all of these, one of these, none of these. You talk to everybody here. We're full on our potions. Our inventory is as empty as we can get it for now. So let's go and head over to this bridge. Okay. Alright, we got some link portals there. And somebody was watching us do that. Alright. Okay, so that's the angel guy. Yep, angel guy. Yeah, so the angel guy is some kind of devil hunter. Eastward exploration. Discovered the salt steppes east of Nivlath. Cool. So this is like an act waypoint thing. We go that way if you want to go to Nivlath, and now we are in the salt steppes. And salt steppes, we can go to Sinach. So just Sinach for now. I guess they'll tell us like where we can, like what areas we can explore that we'll unlock as we go. Well, I'm not sure why it is that in Nivlath, you know, like the swamp of Nivlath and the fortress have, like, you know, those were available for us to look at from the beginning. Milgraf and the Henge of Nivlath, those unlocked as we played through the game. Well, I think like the mine, so Tomb of Hero, oh no. So first we had to get to Byleth first. We went to Byleth, then the Tomb of Heroes, the Mine of Demons, the Swamp of Nivlath, and the Abandoned Fortress. All of those unlocked when we went to Byleth for the first time. Then once we got to a certain part of the story, then Milgraf unlocked, then the Henge unlocked. And obviously at some point, whatever's here is going to unlock. And whatever's here is going to unlock. And maybe this tree? This tree could be something. Yeah, but obviously we're not done with this area yet, because we haven't gone here. And this is still like 5 levels above us. I was hoping that the stash here would be different. It was unlikely, but I was hoping. It's almost ready. Be patient. Okay, so from this guy we can buy the food rations and the potions. Also buy Arbania stones. Its color and texture are characteristic of the eastern mountains. Buy Cobra Venom, also a crafting item. Don't store it too close to your flask. Like, I wonder if that's actually a thing. Like, if I were, well, I mean, no, because we don't actually keep our flasks in our, you know, our inventory, so it's not something we could actually mess around with. High Kokaz pigment, created by crushing flowers and spices that can't be found elsewhere. They are very expensive. They're expensive crafting items. Actually, those cost more here. Oh, wrong place. Still 11, still 10, still 10. Okay. Something to fix. Close combat gloves. Lots of armor. Good amount of melee. Increased chance of hitting and chance of blocking. These are very good gloves. And they cost a lot. Silver bone hammer. Melee and magic damage as well as increasing healing. Yeah, so I think I'll definitely switch over to these, especially if we find some. I don't know if I'll buy them, but if we find them, I definitely use them. Hey, our boy came with us. Steppe of Sinnoh is devastated. What a horrible sight. Dispensary. Okay, here's the healer. I'll take care of you as soon as I have a minute. Okay, so the healer. The healer and the blacksmith here are both double touched. Can't be sure of this guy. So possibly it's a whole town of people who have made packs. Yeah, this guy too. Look around you. Everything has been destroyed. We can only wait for them to finish. Their archers are in front of our camp, and they've been firing arrows for days. We live hidden under planks like rats. The steppe roads are littered with people like you. Our time has come, we must die with dignity. Sinnoh besieged. Survivors from Camp of Sinnoh are besieged by demons in the east. I'll take care of it. Okay. Inside we go. So there's the war camp. And we still can't see any of these. But only the war camp is available. And the war camp is level 10. Do I need to click for this one? Apparently so. Hey, one of them was approaching. Don't shoot. Happen? It seems like this little maggot wants to stand up to us. Very well. You receive a welcome that matches your impudence. Once we have broken all your limbs and burned your eyes, you'll crawl back to your camp. These cowards hide behind the planks, sheltered from our arrows. You'll tell them to recite the last prayer, because our troops are getting ready in the shadows. Pierce that insect's body. I want his blood to spill on the last of the steppe. Okay, so we're straight into an encounter. Not even dungeon, maybe. Okay, so these guys have 460 health. They attack at range, which I'm not sure what... Like, what does attacking at range mean? I mean that we're about to start seeing depth in... Like, depth in encounters? Like, we're gonna have... Like, some melee dudes that will be in a row in front of these guys. We won't be able to hit these guys unless we beat the guys in front of them first, like in usual dungeon crawlers. I wonder. And it's... He's going. We've got a Gorzane. Don't have any Zool, right? Yeah, no Zool right now. Can't get a free all enemy crit. Alright. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure it's Gorzane. Gorzane. Yeah, Gorzane. Alright, so this guy's about to die. Yep. You're gone. Means we can do two things now. Since we don't have to care about our mana anymore. We can do another Venom of Limbo. Then do a Wound Aggravation. Yep, now you are gone. And maybe I should bring my healing back. I just go Mistform. Now heal. Get all that going. Use that. And so we're at plus 12 on Venom of Limbo. Yeah, this guy's got 1 health. Hello, backup. I don't think you're ready. Not for what I got going on. Because that's still going. You are not prepared. What recharges this? When I turn to a demon. Okay. Yep, so we know where our next momentum's going. Missed on that guy. Yeah, died, so let's go and do that. We're at 24 now. We are ramping. Look at that. Like, if there's another one of these, it is going to go crazy. We're at 10. Go and... Oh, we got Zane Zul. Khans, Shale, and Zul. Obviously, we're not going to use that right now. Okay, so I'm going to use that. Then I will wound aggravation. And do that. Alright, so we're full up. Did have another round. Yeah, one hit, almost 100. Don't even need to heal. That's 36. Yeah. Nothing I can do to heal other than got a shell. I'm pretty sure I remember there being a word that involved shale, but I don't remember what. Might have been Shale Zool. Okay, so let's try that. Oh, let's do our free heal first. That. We're at 42 now. Shale. Duel. Not a word. Okay. No Shale Zool is not a word. Don't have any more momentum. Another Shale Zool. And maybe Zool Shale? Maybe it's the other way? No. Zool and Shale aren't anything. Got that back. Should use that. Okay, free heal. Full heal off you. And we are at 54. Nice. Okay. Go through all of those layers to get to these guys. And now we're at 60. You brought this on yourselves. Okay, and we have 3 Zanes. Is there a Zane Khan? Is that one of our words? Might be. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, so we can do 2 Zane Khans here. Really? Pushes us all the way over there? Why? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are we going 8? Because we can't occupy the same thing as someone else? Is that why? Yeah, 95 to 97 poison damage. Beautiful. Yeah, so since I don't know if it's actually going to do that, to Zane Khan. Nope, it was not Zane Khan. I remembered wrong. Already out of demon juice. Okay, C-Tree is resentful. Does that mean if I kill these guys before I attack him, that some nasty stuff's gonna happen? Don't like that. Use a Zane. We're about to find out if I'm right about that. Okay, so nothing happened. I'm not sure what resentful means. Alright, we're getting some more. Can't exceed mana. Let's go on Zane. Rancor. Okay, so however Resentful works starts now. Is that going to build every time we attack him? Or anytime he takes damage? So he's going to gain... So it's going to increase by 58. We'll see. We're going to keep attacking this guy. Oh. We can do that. Okay, it hasn't gone up. So I guess, like, it's not... Well... I mean, the poison had to have taken hold, right? It had to have been a go-around where the poison hit. I think I'm right, but we'll see. Fluidity. Gotta waste these. Health back. Okay, got a Shao Kahn. This guy needs to die in order for us to be able to survive this. Okay, Rancor is disabled. The Rancor is only enabled if there's dudes in here. The Rancor isn't him, it's that they attack you if he takes damage. That's what that is. Now we're going full form. We're at 72, 107 to 109 poison damage. Got 13. Don't have a lot of bleed. And we won't waste this until we get the poison a little higher. Okay. Now we can do one hit. Rancor's back. I'll use that just to... that. Hit you with that. Okay. Rancor damage increased by 6. Is it based on his health? I don't know. Might have just been a coincidence. But we won. Nice. Very cool. One level in one battle. Level 12, we got one passive point. Yeah, so now we get an active point every other level and a passive point every level. Got a regular amount of health and mana. % more dodging, 1 more melee poison, and some more chance to bleed. I don't know why we're getting Infernal Favor. I mean, unless this is actually like us going into the camp now. And if that's the case, armor. Ancient Branch. So it's a finger item that gives us magic damage and max mana. I mean, the max mana might actually be good, because of the way that our momentum works. So left hand, 12% armor, 15% chance to block, 1 fatigue on the enemy that hits you in melee. Oh yeah, you're there. Current one has 3% more armor. That's poison when we hit or are hit. Deflects damage when we're attacked in melee, and it gives us some mana. Yeah, ours is just too good. Increase your invisibility in dungeon. Bunch more mana. Magical armor. Magical armor a thing? And so I guess that means we have no protection against magic right now. I'd assumed that armor was for everything, but I guess armor is only for melee. Or, you know, for non-magical damage. Okay. That is something we gotta think about now. Rift Surveyor Trident. Two-handed weapon. Every 10 seconds you gain health and mana. That's okay. A Rage Belt. And 5 gold. The rest of the troops have fled. The inhabitants of Sinnoh will have a little break. Yeah, I don't know why it gave us that bonus at the end. Captain Sitri is dead. I can go back to Sinnoh. Okay, Cursed Vale. Tower of Sem. Troglodyte City. Tower of Eri. Tower of Muse. And, oh, okay, here we go. And Abatardes. Here we go. Now let's go mess with our momentum a little. Like, I forget, did we ever try... Yeah, we can't do that. Can't put the same one more than once. Yeah, the issue with lightning speed, well, not lightning speed, the issue with miraculous reflex is that you dodge the next attack. So that's only good if if we're in an encounter where we know that they're just going to do a setup for like one big hit. That's the only time this will come into play. And our momentum would happen, like we would need our momentum to occur right before that. It's just too situational. Yeah, so we can't do anything there. We don't care about this side anymore. And so either Amplitude, Survival Instinct, Shadow Walker, or the Bleed Chance. Because the Bleed Chance get like yeah, that does something for us right now. We'll get the Bleed Chance. And by having the Bleed Chance now, yes, we're at 61%, but like the reason we did that isn't so that we have more Bleed Chance. The reason we did it is so we can go and swap out this weapon. Even though like it hurts our counter attack chance. Oh, we don't actually have that weapon right now. For some reason I didn't keep that in my inventory. There we go. Yeah, so now we have all of that extra health and mana. Every 10 seconds we gain health and mana. We still have pretty much the same chance of bleeding. We lose our extra hit chance, and we lose extra counter attack. But this makes it that we are quite a bit more tanky now. Yeah, like I've never noticed like what this actually does. Like were enemies losing 20 health every 10 seconds? I couldn't tell. I mean, because if it's there, it's stacking with our poison hits, so it's difficult to notice. Yeah, stacking more mana makes it that our Pestilent Rain is just that much more devastating. We'll do some armor and dodge chance. But we get a lot more mana and we gain magical armor. Yep, magical armor is a stat and we have not had any of it the entire game. So now we reduce magical damage by about as much as we reduce physical damage. But defensively, we're doing a lot better than we were before. Yeah, I don't care about these. Alright. Might as well put some of this stuff away. Go and recover real quick. Here's your 3. Thank you very much. Anything new? No. What are these? Yeah, still nothing here either. Okay. Follow up. We followed what happened from the barricade. I'm sorry to have treated you with so much disdain. For the first time in weeks, I have a glimpse of hope. No one fights like you, not even in the enemy ranks. A survivor has asked to talk to you. He has managed to escape and wants to tell you something. He's waiting at the dispensary. First Veil. They just told me a survivor wanted to talk to me. Man who destroyed the camp of Seatree? It's amazing. It was one of the soldiers captured by his troops. They take the prisoners to a cavern up north. That's where they swell their ranks and sharpen their weapons for their final assault. Those caves are torture chambers. I miraculously managed to escape, but those who stayed, it's too late for them. Don't want to throw you in the lion's mouth, but here's what I know. I hope that will help. According to the survivor, their forces are concentrated in the Cursed Vale, huge cavern north of Sinhok. Are you the man everyone is talking about? Please, let me give you Zephyr. He's the best horse of the whole steppe. I've had a horse this whole time, how dare you? He's tireless and gallops faster than the wind. He'll save you a lot of time. He belonged to my son. I don't think he has much use for it where he is. So does it actually move faster on the map? Maybe? I think it might actually be faster. Let's check these real quick. Now that we've talked to everybody. But nothing new. And still nothing new. Okay. It wasn't just a quest thing. And so before we go there, let's go see what the levels are in the other areas here. Tower of Airy. The levels are 13. Tower of Sem. Also 13. Argadite City, 15. Tower of Moose, 13. Okay, so all three towers are level 13. Argadite City is 15. And we can't see it. Oh, I mean, we were able to see it before, weren't we? Oh, we were. There it is. 17. Okay. I guess we're going to do this, then these three. Then we're going to go in here, and then it's going to send us back to Nivlath in order to go here or something. Seems to be the case. Okay. First Veil we go. A bunch of blood right here. Some lore. Got a new recipe. The boss is probably here. Let's go for the recipe first. Underground cave contains hot springs. This slope leads to a waterhole. Giant Machete of Astaroth. Two-handed weapon, lots of damage, chance of bleeding, chance of crit. When you hit a bleeding target, you gain health. Nice. Ancient Sacrificial Gladius. One-handed weapon, bleeding. When you deal bleeding damage, you gain health. Bloodthirsty Skulls. When an enemy is dealt bleeding damage, you gain... What? What is going on here? We just got 3 different bleed build related items. And we're not going to pick up the Peasant Fork. Color and smell of human blood. Summoning drapes. Armor, mana, and then the combat, a chance of magical crits. Yeah, so even more mana. And we lose a little bit of our starter buffer if we do that. And a little bit of our health. And we'll hold on to it. Okay, so our perforators. They deflect damage. The knackers are very strong and become insane. Yeah, so we don't want to focus on these guys. Oh. Hey. They hit very hard. Yeah, why did we lose so much mana? Because the only things that we use that cost mana are Venom of Limbo, we didn't use that. Yeah, that recovers mana. Yeah, what cost us all that mana? Wow. That was a hell of a crit. 28% armor, and it crit us for 97. Yeah, I didn't decide I wanted to get rid of anything. Cave seems vast indeed. Bestial rattles resonate in distance. Guess I missed that before. Yeah, so now we're finding stuff that has magical armor on it. Ivory Tower Wizard Mental Barrier. Magic damage, absorb the first 35 damage received. Ton of mana. And because just wearing this, and we lose the 3% armor. Like, I haven't noticed the 20 damage thing at all. But, like, we lose the 3% armor, but this is equivalent to our absorption thing happening 3 times. Like, just to start. Chest of Vice, 6% armor. When you do a crit, you add bleeding damage on enemies, equivalent to 50% of your current level. 5 bleed when we crit. One of these. Oh, it's an upgrade to our ring. Yes. We were wearing a bad version of a ring. Very good. We can just destroy this one. Fountain of blood, gushing from the bowels of the earth. Spiked hat, black damage when you are attacked in melee. I'm surprised we haven't run into the first shrine yet. This time I'm going to pay attention to my mana. And I missed the first attack. Awesome. Holy crap. They hit us so hard. Okay. So when we go into survival mode, our mana is reduced by like 80% or something. Maybe 75%. Yeah, so it's survival triggering that's doing that to our mana. Okay. Alright. So, I think I know what the play is. Run that way. Out here. Invisible. Run straight there. Okay. I think this is the play. So before going in here, you need to go to every single one of these, gather up all of the shrines, and then by the time we've collected up everything there and get here, like we should be able to survive the attack. I think. Go again. Thing. Got it. That was all I cared about. There we go. Third fragment. Septhon the Aesthete made it a goal to spread the art of the Forge of Nivloth throughout the whole country by focusing on the finishing touches of his work. A refinement that ended up deflecting from the fact that he was, that they were first and foremost deadly weapons. His specialty consisted in embellishing Arcandius, bone hammers or short dual blade swords, with one piece of Infernium and an abyss coral. Infernium, abyss coral, Arcandia, which I don't know what that is. Bonehammer, haven't seen it. Short dual blade sword, have not seen it. And there's our clock. Keep dogs here. Be devoured or tortured. Yes, that's the shoes we're wearing right now. Obviously, we're not going to hold on to that. Oh. Book. Book? Ah, there you are. Thought I had lost you. What would I do without you? Out naked without my tool. Dad told me that out of all the ones he made, I'm the prettiest. Chimeric perfection, essence of creation. I am the future of this world, the flame of the night. Come here, so I can take care of you. Balaam, Captain of Suffering. I mean, these guys are here, so I'm dead. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Go down swinging, of course, but I'm gonna attack you guys because I hate you. I hate you so much. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The absurd amount of damage these guys do. There you go. I got to see one die. That's all I wanted. Torture. Okay, so when these guys have this buff, they lose health, and this guy gets stronger. So I was at, so I unintentionally made by wanting to just kill these guys for vengeance. I ended up unintentionally making the correct choice. That's funny. Go that. There we go, double. Lost his buff. Oh, did I forget to redo that one? Oh well. Yep, I forgot to redo it. Okay, lubricators. Increased chance of enemy dodging. No. I hate you, lubricator. I hate you so much. And he tortured them both. Just gave him an extra 12 damage. And now they'll have an extra 20% chance to dodge. You bastards. I'm using that. gain sadism. Okay, so we can't see what sadism does. Go do that. We actually pulled it off. Unbelievable. I didn't think for a second we were going to survive that. Not for a single second. Moose Tower Vampiric Spirit. Support item. At the beginning of the fight, a devilish spirit goes through each enemy, dealing 5 to 10 damage and adding 75 bleeding points. Holy crap. Axe of Power. Increase crit chance. When you do a crit, you gain health. Another thing in that vein. Mortar Axe. When you get hit in melee, you gain mana. Second Axe of Power. 7 gold. In this arena, they organize fights between men, beasts, and monsters. Oh. I don't know what I was expecting. Like at the other place, you know, like when we went to the thing where it was like, oh, they train here. Like it was always just stuff. Goddamn duplicator. Let's drop a Zane. I can play that game. I did one last farewell duplication. Of course there was backup. Of course there was. We almost one-shotted the lubricator. Almost did it. Nerval Slicer. 3 chance, very heavy weapon. Turbo of Byleth. I'm gonna take it just in case. I check there. Prisoners deprived of light, tortured, they sank into insanity. Mediocre shoes and some money. Some alcoves of the cave are stuffed with straw to create makeshift beds. A black tip mace. Underground stream, which they used as a latrine. Victim clothes. Okay, so we've done this whole side. Done down here and this side. Just this and this side left. We'll do next time. Now we'll try to make it out. Oh, there's the demonic shrine. Okay, so it restores everything. Night helm. 7 gold. Another Nerval Slicer. combat shield. Okay, download that when we get back. Yeah, so next time the way we'll start off is we'll go through every single dungeon in order to get all of the demonic shrines and any I forget what they're called, but like, you know, like the thing where after combat, like we get like a buff, you know, like an option for a buff. Any of those we can do, as many of those as we can do. And then hopefully by the time we actually get in there, we'll be able to handle those groups a little easier. And we're fully healed, so don't need to worry about that. Gotta replenish our... Alright, fill up on those. Fill off all of these. And now that we know that we have the better thing, for that. And this is just too good of a support item for us not to use. I mean, especially, like, so now this actually has value for us to use. We haven't once needed it the whole game. But at the very start of combat, we can just go, alright, you have 75 poison, you have 75 poison, you have 75 poison. Like right off the bat. Very cool. And then we can go and double it right away. Amazing. Yeah, just so I don't go back on that. Do that right now. And so, like, I've been holding on to these so that, like, I could, like, quickly recover after like, you know, like do like a combat to recover. But I don't think we need that. Like, this has a potential build for us since we, you know, the more mono we have, the more powerful our Rain of Pestilence is. This is for all the bleeding stuff. We have considerations to make on that. I very much need to consider this. Yeah, look, and then with these, let's look at those. The Ferocious Slasher, Torture Cleaver, Bestial Axe. Yeah, so none of those go with what it says in those recipes. But I don't know that there won't be a recipe that requires these. And I'm definitely not going to be using these. Any of the stuff that I know I'm definitely not going to be using the build, we got to start getting rid of. We have a much better one, so that. Definitely have a better shield. Need it. Nope. Absolutely not. holding on to 2 of these? I was. Didn't even notice. Yeah, I'm definitely never going to go back to this. And I can go and move these back in here. Or not back, but these in here. And all of the bleed stuff. All right. Okay, I forgot to put that away. All right. Looking good. Yeah, so next time we start focusing on it's the only neck thing we've ever found. I just noticed that right now. We really never find anything for neck. Yeah, we have this. When an enemy is dealt bleeding damage, you gain health. Definitely better than this. Alright. Now, we have our plan for what we do next time. Gonna be just full on grind fest to get in, just to get into that place and clear it out as efficiently as possible. Because we've definitely reached the point where this game is getting balls hard. Like honestly, like those things are hitting so hard that I think we actually need like 50+% armor just to like just be able to go through there like the way that we've been doing anything previously. I don't think it's even possible for us to do that area like the way that we've been going to do everything else. Like we got very lucky that we that we were able to do the boss fight on that side and the other encounters that we did. We got very lucky that, you know, we just happened to be in a position where like what we had was enough. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out. If you're enjoying the playthrough, appreciate doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Stay Victus, Varys Numeris, and bye.